When most people think of American classic muscle cars, names like the Chevrolet Camaro, Ford Mustang, and Dodge Challenger quickly come to mind. What if I told you about a muscle car belonging to the 1960s that almost vanished from existence, yet had the potential to match its well-known rivals, along with its advanced and innovative engineering capabilities? Yes, I'm talking about the Studebaker Hellcat. In the early 1960s, Hellcat provided the fading Studebaker company with its last hope to access the popular American muscle car market. In this video, I will dive deep into the lost history of the Studebaker Hellcat, which nearly came into existence. I will also talk about the Studebaker brand, which produced the Hellcat, as well as its engineering development, followed by the corporate difficulties that led to its demise. The Studebaker Hellcat served as more than a regular muscle car since it functioned as a status symbol. Before I begin, leave a like and a comment, and also share this video. Oh, and please don't forget to subscribe for more videos from us. Now, before I dive into the Hellcat's short-lived rise, it's important for you to understand the brand behind the car. Let me begin with talking about the Studebaker Company. This company is well renowned in the American automotive industry. Studebaker's founder established the company in 1852 as a wagon manufacturing business. During the beginning of the 20th century, Studebaker secured its position as one of the most revered manufacturing companies for automobiles in the United States. The company was well known for their innovative designs, quality craftsmanship, engineering, and that they produced cars that stood out for their reliability and performance. In the 1930s and 40s, Studebaker was a key player in the American automotive market. Models like the Studebaker Commander and the Studebaker Champion were beloved by consumers for their stylish design and solid engineering, and this quickly built a reputation for creating vehicles that were ahead of their time. Studebaker started experiencing declining sales as the years progressed. During the 1950s through the 1960s, the company faced major difficulties. Ford and Chevrolet, together with Chrysler, started outperforming Studebaker along with other smaller automobile manufacturers. Studebaker managed to stay afloat through the 1960s because of their Lark model, but their financial situation worsened anyway. The 1960s witnessed an increase of muscle car popularity in the United States. The distinctive appearance of these cars gained immediate attention from their viewers. These cars offered more than attractive design, as they also provided impressive speed, combined with loud sounds and immense performance potential. They offered American drivers an exhilarating driving experience and an unrelenting rush of speed and power. Muscle cars were more than just a mode of transportation for many people. They were a symbol of freedom, rebellion, and the open road. Studebaker, however, was struggling. The automotive brand that was famous for its innovative engineering and quality craftsmanship after a long run was now struggling to maintain its relevance in the evolving automobile market. Studebaker faced extinction due to its struggles to compete against the large investments made by GM, Ford, and Chrysler in developing muscle car models. The company needed something big, something bold, to attract muscle car fans and establish itself as a contender in the high-performance car market. Under the leadership of Sherman H. Gillette, Studebaker made a bold move in 1964. Studebaker executives chose to compete in the fast-growing muscle car industry that had taken America by storm. Studebaker launched the Hellcat project to combine its well-known automotive engineering with muscle car driving dynamics and power characteristics that made other models popular. The Hellcat distinguished itself from other muscle cars by representing something more powerful. The Studebaker engineers employed their innovative character to design a vehicle which demonstrated speed performance and advanced design features. Studebaker constructed the Hellcat using components from the existing Studebaker Avanti, which was famous for its advanced engineering and desirable features. The Avanti acted as a suitable base for the new muscle car because it had remarkable construction alongside its proven track record in performance. Studebaker's engineers had a clear vision, which was to integrate their technical prowess into a modern muscle design. What resulted was a car that would stand out, if only it could make it to the streets. The Studebaker Hellcat was no ordinary muscle car. Even the prototype version displayed clear muscle car characteristics. The vehicle design achieved a dual purpose of style and performance through its lower stance and aggressive features, alongside aerodynamic design traits which express speed qualities. From the front grille to the rear fenders, every curve and angle had a purpose, which was improving airflow and reducing drag to ensure the Hellcat performed at its best. The engineering team at Studebaker paid meticulous attention to the design aspects of their vehicle because they wanted the speed to match the car's attractive appearance. Under the hood, the Studebaker Hellcat was a beast. The car was set to be powered by a supercharged V8 engine capable of producing an astonishing 425 horsepower, a power figure that rivaled some of the best performance cars of the time. This engine was a game-changer, offering performance that could match the era's top contenders, like the Chevrolet Corvette. The Hellcat was no slouch in terms of acceleration, as it was capable of going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 6 seconds, which was a blistering pace for the 1960s. With such raw power, the Hellcat was designed to give its driver an experience like no other. But what truly set the Hellcat apart wasn't just the engine, it was the level of innovation that Studebaker brought to the table. Much like the Chevrolet Corvette, the Hellcat wasn't just about straight-line speed. It was built to be a complete performance machine, with high-performance suspension and braking systems designed to match its raw power. The lightweight materials used in its construction made it agile and responsive, while the carefully crafted luxury interior ensured a comfortable ride even at high speeds. Every detail, from the steering wheel to the pedals, was designed to enhance the driving experience, offering a combination of speed, control, and comfort. Studebaker's engineers were setting a new standard for muscle cars, pushing the limits of technology and design to create something truly extraordinary. Despite its promising start, the Studebaker Hellcat faced insurmountable obstacles that ultimately sealed its fate. Packard and Studebaker explored a merger beginning in 1953 and formally merged in October of 1954. The new Studebaker-Packard Corporation was promoted as a great triumph, but in reality, neither company was healthy. By the mid-1960s, Studebaker was grappling with a severe financial crisis. The company's sales were in freefall, and its once strong position in the automotive market had diminished significantly. As the Hellcat prototypes were being developed, it became apparent that Studebaker simply didn't have the financial resources to bring the car to full-scale production. The Hellcat was a technological marvel, but it was caught in the middle of a company on the brink of collapse. On top of its internal struggles, the muscle car market was shifting rapidly. The growth of companies like Ford and Chevrolet, with their aggressive vehicle model, effectively minimized the market opportunity for the Hellcat to establish itself. These major car producers possessed strong advertising resources, production capacity, and market presence, which allowed them to control the market segment during this period. Meanwhile, Studebaker's identity as a luxury car manufacturer with performance capabilities had been eroded by years of inconsistent sales and corporate mismanagement. The Hellcat, no matter how extraordinary its design, was overshadowed by the sheer dominance of these larger, better-funded automakers. The internal changes happening in the management structure of Studebaker worsened the company's current situation. Internal conflicts, flawed leadership decisions, and weak decision-making ability blocked the way for Studebaker to execute its Hellcat project successfully. The company faced mounting financial difficulties while lacking proper direction until the resources needed to produce the Hellcat became unavailable. In 1966, Studebaker made the fateful decision to cease production of its cars in the U.S., marking the end of an era for the company. The end of manufacturing by Studebaker signified years of financial hardship, which also meant the termination of critical projects, such as the Studebaker Hellcat. The innovative Hellcat design, along with its impressive potential, never received an opportunity to establish its place in the muscle car world. The production of the Hellcat was concluded with incomplete prototypes, which ended up remaining stationary since the car lost its position against leading cars like Chevrolet Corvette and Ford Mustang. Studebaker concealed the project after it decided to stop operating in the United States. The future appeared bright for this muscle car to become an industry leader, but instead, it disappeared to become a mere footnote in automotive history. By the time Studebaker ceased production, the Hellcat had become just another piece of automotive folklore. The few remaining prototypes and early designs of the Hellcat now sit in museums and private collections where they serve as a bittersweet reminder of what could have been a muscle car which had the potential to challenge the best of the best, but ultimately lost to the tides of time. Though the Studebaker Hellcat never made it to the production line, its legacy lives on in the minds of car enthusiasts and automotive historians alike. The Hellcat represents more than just a failed prototype. It symbolizes what could have been a pivotal moment in Studebaker's history. The car sought to return Studebaker as a major competitor within the United States automobile industry, with its powerful potential that could rival top vehicles of its time. The Hellcat functions memorably as proof that exceptional automobiles often failed to achieve proper recognition. Automobile production demands impeccable timing because manufacturers must compete in extreme conditions due to relentless industry competition. The financial pressures Studebaker encountered in the 1960s could have resulted in a different perspective on their Hellcat design if the company survived its corporate turmoil. Would the Hellcat vehicle have become a groundbreaking performance model of the 1960s that fought against the Chevrolet Corvette or Ford Mustang? Experts along with car enthusiasts constantly ponder about this unresolved question using the what-if scenario. The Hellcat's brief existence symbolized Studebaker's willingness to venture into innovative territory because the car failed to achieve mass production despite its short lifespan. The Hellcat may have never had the chance to race on the open road or claim victory on the muscle car circuit, but its spirit lives on in the enthusiasts who continue to remember the car that almost was. For them, the Hellcat will forever be a symbol of ambition and the unrealized potential of a truly remarkable car. The Studebaker Hellcat is the embodiment of what could have been a legendary chapter in muscle car history. Studebaker produced the Hellcat as its ultimate attempt to stay relevant during an age where performance vehicles from Ford and Chevrolet controlled the market. It had the potential to rival the best of them, offering both exhilarating performance and cutting-edge engineering. But due to a combination of financial struggles, corporate mismanagement, and unfortunate timing, the Hellcat never had the chance to compete on the open road. Though it never reached production, the Hellcat serves as a symbol of the innovation and ambition that distinguished Studebaker. It was a car ahead of its time, showcasing the company's desire to push boundaries in the muscle car market. The American automotive history records the Hellcat as a sign of abandoned ambition, which succumbed to external limitations. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Also, subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this, and we'll see you in the next one.